And again, thank you all for coming and supporting us all over the years.
Can you all please bow your heads for prayer? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this special day of light that you give us. Thank you for this graduation, God. Thank you because you are with us for this whole entire 8th grade year. Thank you because we're about to graduate, and please help this graduation to go well. Thank you because you love us. In your name we pray. Amen.
The speaker we chose for tonight, we picked because they are so loving, caring, and always give us snacks. And we knew they were the right choice.
There was no thought in our minds that this couldn't be someone else, because the person that we picked really clicked to our minds. So our speaker today is Miss Mimi.
First of all, I'd like to say it is quite an honor that our graduates have given me tonight. And I will continue. Isn't it a beautiful group? Graduates, parents, faculty, and friends. We have gathered tonight to celebrate our Keene Adventist Elementary School 8th grade graduation. So please join me as we share together. Graduates, I say to each one of you, someone cared, someone prayed, so you could cared and prayed and brought you to KAES. Just think, these are only a few of the things they did for you. Registration, school supplies, uniforms, lunches, field trips, permission slips, participation expense, sports league games, coaches, more programs such as Christmas and spring concerts, recitals, and prayers every Friday by a group of fathers who gathered with our school pastor. And the list goes on and on. Amazing, right, graduates? Well, that's just the beginning. So listen carefully. Teachers cared and prayed. Now think about how you participated. There was responsibility in attendance, including missed school, missed classes, and makeup work. There was spiritual guidance in classroom worship participation. There was classwork, providing academic education for success. There were report cards, so you could have participation in the knowledge of your grade point average. There were field trips, academic and social participation. Permission slips, responsibility, you had to bring them in. Growth in leadership participation. Every day you grew and grew as a leader. Music appreciation and participation. Every time you sang those beautiful songs, it was amazing to hear you. Talent show participation. Some of you went all the way to the talent show in the first grade, remember? And you participated with that too. Spelling bees. There was dedication and participation in spelling bees. There was participation in Jump for Heart fundraisers with the American Heart Association. Remember all those jumps? Physical and social growth in school spirit activities. Recreation with field days. Participating and leadership. Sometimes you were the one doing the activity. Sometimes you were the one running the activity. Class banquet and class trip. Oh, but don't let me miss being a buddy. You were sometimes the buddy, and then you became the older buddy. And that was always joyful because the little ones have always looked up to their big buddies. There was also your class trip, and there was much more. Graduates, just as you have learned this year in James 5:16, when a good person prays, absolutely, great things happen. Your teachers were working with you to bring you joy tonight. And now you ask, Miss Mimi, did anyone else care and pray? Well, KAES administration cared and prayed. Think about your participation, an education with joy, because as our mission states, pursuing the joy of salvation, knowledge, leadership, and community. There was participation in Week of Worship, where you all were given the opportunity to help out. Or maybe there was participation and leadership in chapel. Sometimes you were there for chapel doing your leadership activity. Perhaps you were donating offerings for the mission projects. Maybe you stayed behind and helped in picking up the chairs after chapel. Or you may have participated in providing technical support. And then there was much more. There was also our pastoral team. They cared and prayed for you. You may have done this: participated in a leadership role supervised by our pastor. You may have traveled in a bus driven by one of our pastors. You may have participated in a spiritual activity with our on-site pastor. Or maybe you even participated in baptismal classes if you desired. You did community service with our pastor. You participated in the Keene Church Sanctuary on a special occasion, and here you are. What a joyous occasion. In many ways, you have had character-building education and have shined for Jesus. And now you will hear a song that reveals why you have shined for Jesus to this very moment. Please take the candle from the cup under your chair, turn it on, and hold it up while you listen to the song, I've Never Been Out of His Care.
Everything I do, the arms of God are around me. They keep me safe and secure, and He knows where I am every hour of every day. He knows each thought I think, He knows each word that I might say. And although there were times I stepped out of His will, I've never been out of His care. This changing world alarms me, with war, with sin, with strife. But my loving Father charms me with joy, with peace, and with life. And He knows where I am every hour of every day. He knows each thought I think, He knows each word that I might say. And although there were times I stepped out of His will, I've never been out of His care. And He knows where I am every hour of every day. He knows each thought I think, He knows each word that I might say. And although there were times I stepped out of His will, I've never been out of His care. I've never been out of His care.
Graduates, as you go further in your education, I encourage you, don't be afraid. God has been with you each step of the way, and He will always be there for you. 1 Peter 5, 6, and 7 tells us, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at a proper time He may exalt you, casting all your anxieties on Him because He cares for you." And we are assured in Matthew 28:20, "Even unto the end of the world, I am with you." Tonight, I invite you to walk with Jesus and always remember, someone cares, someone is praying, so you can reflect the character of Jesus and shine for Him. May you follow the recommendation of Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine as you're doing tonight before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So keep shining and let's celebrate. We love you. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to start by saying thank you to all of the parents, teachers, family members, and to any of those who are watching online here to celebrate the 8th grade graduating class of 2023. We would not be here without the love and support from each and every one of you. And to my classmates, wow, just wow. Here we are standing here in our caps and gowns, finishing this first chapter of our lives. This is where we start to make choices of our own, where we step up as leaders, and where we decide our identities. We have grown so much as a class, and although people have doubted us, we have proved our success and how great we are when we work together. We have left our legacy. What is a legacy, you might be asking? Well, we have accomplished so much this year, whether that's winning championship games in sports, putting together a very powerful week of worship, or being leaders not just at our school, but at multiple other schools as well. We are not a class that sits quietly by when there's something to be done, but we are quick to take action. There is a fire, a passion, that burns inside each and every one of us. I know that whether you've been here for only 1 year or for your whole life, you are a part of our family. And no matter where God takes us, we will continue to have this family to fall back on, this bond that can't be broken. As Ms. Clifford said, we may fight like family, but we also love like family. And as we grow old, we can look back and laugh at all of the dumb things we did, arguments we had, and the times we stayed up laughing at absolutely nothing. When coming up with these designs for the class hoodies, we came across the verse Matthew 5:16, which says, "In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." God has called each and every one of us to shine our lights, but He has also equipped us with the skills we need to accomplish this. We are all unique in our own ways. We as a class have so many talents, like athletic abilities, musicality, creativity, intelligence, and determination. No matter where God leads us, as long as we stay true to Him and keep shining our light, then we can make a difference. I love you all, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us in the future. Ms. Kennedy has challenged us to be the change when we see the change. So as we take on this next part of life, let's be the light and ignite the way. Thank you.
Very nicely said. At this point, I would like to invite Mr. Jerry Clifford up. He is a representative from Chisholm Trail Academy, and he has some scholarships to pass out.
On behalf of on behalf of the board, faculty, and staff of Chisholm Trail Academy, first, I want to congratulate you. This is an awesome achievement you guys have, and you need to be proud of it. And we're proud of you too. And so I would like to take this opportunity to present you with some scholarships to CTA. It's going to be totaling in over $5,000. So if you can just come on down one at a time and I'll get them to you. First up is August Barracks. By the way, these first ones are for $200 each. Next is Hannah Bergner. Sofia Caldera. Josh Castro. Max Castro. Kason Boyer. Areli Sedejas. Dorian Craig. Paula de la Torre. Ruben Duarte. Estela Gomez. Anderson Hughes. Hayden Jeffers. Ashlyn Johnson. Kenneth Kirk. Caleb Luyenda. Samuel Mendez. Gabriela Miranda. Marcus Miranda. Samuel Osorio Severin. Braylee Page. Isela Peña. Isaac Ramirez. Alexander Rivas Nino. Matthew Rodriguez. Mia Sofia Ruiz. Annalise Santiago. Elijah Shogi. Ava Sinclair. Camille Soto. Dion Thomas. Azariah Williams. These next two are in the amount of $300 each. Annabella Putnam. Stephanie Osorio. This next one is for $400. Nevaeh Wilson. Also 400, Jude Luyenda. And last but not least, for the amount of 500, Chloe Griswold. Again, congratulations, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
Hello, this is August. 8th grade has been a blast, and so have all the other years at KS. I have loved being here. I'd like to thank all of my friends. In 8th grade, my closest friends have been Caleb, Dorian, Jude, Jr., Ruben, Isaac, Anderson, Marcus, and Kaysen. And there are so many more people who have helped me get through this year. I'd also like to thank my mom for raising me all these years, my dad for supporting my family and always doing fun stuff like playing basketball and going to sports games with us, Rachel for being a cool sister, and Greta for being a cooler one, my Aunt Angie's family and my Aunt Sarah's family, and my grandpa too. I really would like to thank all my teachers like Mr. Weaver, Miss Hutchinson, Miss Kennedy, Miss Knoll, all the student teachers we've had, and all my elementary teachers for being very funny and good teachers. But most of all, I would like to thank God for healing me when I have a broken arm, healing me when I'm sick, for helping me preach, and for letting me into this world, for making all my friends and family.
I'd first like to start off by thanking God for guiding me through these first 13 years of my life and for directing me to this Christian school. Then I want to thank my mom for always being there for me and for supporting me no matter what. And to my dad, who has always helped me with math all these years and for getting me into the sports that I love. Thank you to my brother for being my all-time best friend and for always making me laugh when I don't feel the best. Thank you to Gigi for always taking me to places and for some of the best sleepovers ever. And to Nana for creating the artistic side of me. Thank you to Papa for being one of the funniest people I know, and to Pop Pop for always making me smile and for always believing in me. I want to thank Aunt Bree, Uncle James, and Logan for always coming over so I can get a chance to see y'all. Then to all my other families who have always made me feel loved. Aunt Nancy, Uncle Tony, Uncle Matt, Ben, Sarah, Morgan, and all my cousins, Maddie, Nolan, Ellie, Brody, and Reed. Then lastly, to all my amazing teachers who have guided me to become the smart and caring person that I am today. Then thank you to all my amazing friends from over the years, and a special thanks to Nevaeh and Annalise who are always by my side. And then to Chloe, who I've known since birth and is always there for me. Y'all have really made a big impact on my life, and I'd like to thank you. And to all my other friends who have stuck by me and have always made me laugh.
First of all, I want to thank my mom and dad for raising me to be who I am today. I'm very thankful that they sent me to this Christian school. I also want to thank my brother Hayden. Thank you for always talking to me and being my best friend. I'm really lucky to have you as a brother. Grandmother and Papa Doug, thank you for the food and for always letting me come over to your house and talk to you. Next, thank you Grandma for loving me and always being supportive. Thank you to all my cousins, aunts, and uncles for taking care of me and being in my life. I'm also very thankful for my friends who helped me through the years at KES. Thank you for always making me laugh. And lastly, I want to thank God for helping me through my life and loving me.
Primero le quiero agradecer a mis padres. Aunque muchas veces no expreso mi amor y lo que siento, ustedes son unas personas maravillosas, trabajadoras, valientes y determinadas a las que admiro mucho. Gracias por enseñarme a ser una persona responsable y trabajadora, por darme buenos consejos, por su amor, paciencia y por el esfuerzo que hacen cada día para que no me haga falta nada. Le quiero agradecer a mi hermana Sari, por siempre ayudarme en matemáticas, por ser una hermana increíble y por tu paciencia. Eres una persona muy dulce, trabajadora, estudiosa y valiente, a la que admiro mucho y a la que doy gracias por siempre demostrar que todo se puede y por amarme tanto. También le agradezco a mi hermano Carlos, que aunque ya no esté con nosotros, yo sé que siempre te preocupabas por mí y yo por ti. Te doy gracias porque siempre fuiste un hermano increíble que me amaba tanto. Y eras una persona muy dulce, inteligente, trabajadora y determinada, a la que siempre extrañaré y amaré mucho. Les agradezco a todos mis amigos como Arely, Paula, Josh, Isaac, Jr. y Ruben por siempre sacarme una sonrisa y por ser muy buenos amigos con una personalidad increíble. Por último, pero no menos importante, le agradezco a Dios, porque siempre estuviste con mi familia cuando mi hermano murió y porque nunca nos abandonas en los momentos más difíciles. Gracias por todo lo que has hecho por mí y por mi familia, por amarme y por nunca dejarme sola.
First off, I want to thank God for giving everyone I love life. Mom, thank you for always caring for me. Thanks for always having patience with me, and thanks for all the time you gave me and love. Dad, thanks for making me a better person, like teaching me how to be more disciplined and respectful to others. And thank you for always working hard for all of us. I am also thankful for my siblings. Joseph, thank you for being a cool and chill brother, even when I annoy you. Matthew, thank you for being cool and funny. And Colleen, thanks for always making me smile when I'm not in a good mood. I would also like to thank my grandpa for giving me advice and letting me become a better person. I would also like to give thanks to my relatives and friends for giving me all the memories and fun times we had. I hope we can make more. So in conclusion, thank you for all being here.
First off, I want to thank God for getting me through all this. Next, I want to thank my mom. Thank you, Mom, for loving me and taking care of me. Thank you for always pushing me academically and always wanting the best for me. Thank you for everything. Next, I want to thank my dad. Dad, thank you for teaching me how to play sports and supporting me and pushing me in everything I do. Thank you for coaching me in basketball and soccer ever since I was little. Thank you. Next, I want to thank my grandma, Tina. Thank you, Grandma, for loving me and taking care of me ever since I was little. Thank you for always supporting me by coming to all my recitals and games ever since I was little. Also, thank you for always making me the best pancakes I've ever had. Next, my grandma Nomi. Thank you for everything. Thank you for always cooking the best food and always taking care of me. Thank you for always coming to all my basketball and soccer games. Next, I want to thank my grandpa Ben. Thank you, Grandpa, for loving me and supporting me. Thank you for all the times you have drove me places and picked me up from school. Next, I want to thank my abuelita Gladys. Thank you for always cooking and making such good food for me. Thank you for loving me and supporting me. Next, to all my aunts and uncles. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me and by coming to all my events. Thank you for loving me and being there for me. Finally, thanks to Miguel for being my brother.
Si no fuera por ustedes, no me estuviera graduándome. Gracias por ayudarme en todo lo que necesito y gracias por siempre estar a mi lado y animándome, no importa lo que pase. Estén ahí cuando los necesito y los amo por eso. Gracias por el esfuerzo que han hecho para ponerme en esta escuela. Siempre recuerden que los amo mucho y nunca voy a parar de amarlos. I want to thank my brother and my sister. Thanks for always being there for me when I needed you. You guys are the best siblings in the world, and I wouldn't trade our sibling friendship for anything. I know I don't say this very often, but I love you both so much. Next, I'd like to thank my teachers for teaching me the things I need to learn and for making it possible to be here. I also want to thank all my friends for making school fun and making me want to go to school, especially Paula, Sophia, Ruben, Josh, and Isaac. You guys never failed to make me laugh, and I will always remember the memories we had. I love you guys all so much. You guys will always have a place in my heart. Por último, quiero agradecer a Dios por hacerme los mejores padres del mundo, por enseñarme de Dios. Si no fuera por él y mis padres, no me graduaría, porque sin Dios no podemos hacer nada. Gracias, mamá y papá. Los amo.
Hi everyone, my name is Dorian Craig and I am happy and excited to complete 8th grade. First of all, I would like to thank my mom and my dad for always being there for me when I had rough times. I also want to thank my grandparents for always helping me with my schoolwork. And I would like to thank my little sister for always cheering me up. Even though he may be a little annoying at times, you are still the best sister ever. I want to also thank my big cousin Dalen for being a nice cousin and always making me laugh. I want to thank my closest friends like Caleb, Jude, Anderson, August, and Elijah for being good friends and being goofy. I would like to thank my teachers and coaches for never giving up on me. I would like to thank Mr. Rodriguez for being the best substitute teacher ever and being really fun and good to be around with. And I would like to thank KAS for all the good memories. I am truly going to miss my time at this school, and I'm excited about starting a new chapter in my life. Thank you, KAS.
I want to thank my sister for always making me laugh and for always being there even when I think I don't need help. Quiero agradecerles a mis tíos y a mis tías por siempre estar ahí por mí y por siempre hacerme reír. También quiero agradecerles a mis abuelos por toda su paciencia conmigo y por siempre cuidarme. I want to thank my friends for always making me laugh at any moment and for being a part of some of my best memories at KAS. I want to thank all my teachers for always believing in me and pushing me to do my best even when I don't want to do the work. Last but not least, I want to thank one of the most important people in my life, my mom. Gracias, mami, por siempre estar conmigo en todo, por hacerme feliz, por siempre darme lo mejor y gracias por hacer los sacrificios que has hecho para que yo esté aquí. And most importantly, I want to thank God because He's the one who has given me the opportunity of being here and having everyone who I've thanked around me.
First of all, I'd like to thank God for giving me life and for blessing my family with me. Second of all, I'd like to thank my wonderful mom and dad for always being there for me and guiding me through life. Words simply cannot be enough to express how much you mean to me. Thank you to my sister Giselle for having my back when it matters most. Gracias Abby y Abo por todo su amor y apoyo. Also, Nana, thank you for making me feel special for being the youngest in the family. Thank you to my Aunt Titi for always being there for me and for her delicious pancakes. Thank you to my cousins Danny, Kelly, Nate for making this life more fun. Holidays and vacations wouldn't be the same without y'all. Thank you, Tia Cindy and Theo Chris, and cousins Lindsay, Christopher, and Andrew for being a part of my journey through life. Thank you to my teachers for their dedication and patience. Last but definitely not least, I am very much grateful to my friends Alex, Aurelie, Josh, Matthew, and Elijah for making me laugh all the time and making lots of wonderful memories with me. And to my day ones, Chloe, Isaac, Kason, Hannah, August, and Avea for going through this KS journey with me. I look forward to making many more memories with you all.
To start off, I would like to thank my family. Papi, usted es la primera persona que apareció. Siempre se levanta antes que el sol salga y llega después de que baje, solo para que yo y mis hermanos tengamos una educación con Dios. Mami, usted es la única que me entiende. Siempre me escucha mis problemas y me da consejos. La amo mucho. Kate, eres la mejor hermana mayor, siempre cuidándonos desde chiquitos. Eres como mi segunda mamá. Siempre has sido mi modelo. Te quiero mucho. Tessie, mi único hermano. Gracias por siempre estar ahí por mí cuando ando llorando o cuando ando triste después de la escuela. Eres un gran ejemplo. Tú me has motivado a tener una conexión con Dios. I love you. Azul, he pasado la mayoría de mi tiempo contigo. Siempre has sido la persona a quien le cuento todo mi chisme. Hermana, te amo. También quiero agradecer los Vázquez y los Barreros por ser una gran parte en mi infancia. And most of all, God, because He is my creator, and without Him, I wouldn't be here today.
First off, I would like to thank God, because He has always been by my side and is the reason I am here today. I'd like to thank my mom. Mama, you are like my best friend, and you devote your life to make sure I'm happy and taken care of. And we are an unbeatable duo. Thank you, Daddy, for working so hard and always supporting me in whatever I do. I love you so much. Charlotte, you're my crazy little sister, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You are so fun to be with, and some of my best memories are with you. Thank you, Grandma, for the endless haystacks that I love. You are the nicest and most patient person I know. Nana and Papa, thank you for all you do, whether it's fun days at your house with cousins, games, and yummy food, or rides to school. Aunt Mary and Uncle Dennis, I know I can always count on you guys for whatever I need, including fun girls' days and any sports support. Abby and Allie, y'all are the best cousins ever, but are more like sisters to me. We have the best times together. I love y'all. Thank you to Marty and Carol for the fun games and that one birdwatching book. Thank you to all the other moms who are like second moms to me. Thank you to my friends, starting with the day ones like Maggie, Mia, Hank, and Hannah, and also Ava, Ruben, Garrett, Team Coke, and especially Max. Good luck to the whole 8th grade class. I wish you all the best.
Hello. I cannot help but feel overwhelmed with gratitude and appreciation for each and every one of you. Graduating from KAES has been a milestone achievement in my life, and I couldn't have done it without your love and support. To my family, thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement throughout this journey. Your constant love and guidance has been important, and I could not have accomplished this without you. From my parents who sacrificed so much to give me the best education possible to my siblings who always believed in me, you have been so very helpful. To my friends, thank you for being the pillars of strength and support that kept me going. Your constant motivation, laughter, and encouragement made this journey all the more enjoyable. I will always cherish the memories we have shared and the bonds we have formed. Graduating is not just a personal accomplishment, but it is also a reflection of the collective efforts of those who have supported and believed in us. Today, I want to dedicate this achievement to you, my family, friends, and teachers. Thank you for being there for me, for believing me, and helping me become the person I am today. As I look into the future, I know that the lessons and values you have instilled in me will guide me towards success in all my future endeavors. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope to make you all proud in the years to come.
First of all, I would like to thank God for providing me with an amazing home, for always being there and showing me the right way. I also want to thank my mother and father for everything they have done, for being able to send me to an amazing school, for them to be able to put food on our table, and for them to be able to put up with me. I thank my sisters for being there and supporting me. I want to thank my step-cousin for being the best and always being there for me. I thank my whole family for loving and protecting me. And lastly, I want to thank my teachers and friends for an amazing last year.
First off, I would like to thank my family. My mom and dad for allowing me to have a good education and uplifting me. My sister Summer and my brother Jaden for always being there for me. And my grandparents and family friends for always supporting me. I have no idea what I would do without you. You have always been there for me, no matter what, and I really appreciate you. Next, I would like to thank all of my friends that have been there for me through all of these years. And I've really enjoyed having you all around. It's been really fun growing up with you guys. Now, I want to thank all of my teachers and coaches throughout the years. You have been a very important part of my life, and if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am today.
You have given me knowledge and strength and have always encouraged me. I value the time that we spend together, and I cannot express how thankful I am for you. And last but definitely not least, I would like to thank God for guiding me, loving me, and keeping me safe. I've enjoyed going to this school, and I'm happy I got to be a part of this class. I had a lot of fun throughout the years. Thank you.
I just want to first thank my mom and my dad and the rest of my family out there. Y'all have been paying my bills and always been supporting me. You guys are also responsible for giving me the genes for everything that I am. You always took me to school, took me to extra events, and have always been my #1 supporters. I want to thank Mrs. Simmons for showing me how to use my gifts. You turned an arrogant kid on the autism spectrum into a boy genius. If I never see you again on that first Tuesday in heaven, how you always said, I'll sit in front of the rocking chair and I'll tell you everything of how I had been doing after you left. I also want to thank my boys out there, Clay, Austin, and Dago. I'm so sorry I couldn't do this with y'all, but we're going to do this again in CTA. I want to thank my main man, Noah Simons. We've been through a lot together. I still remember how we distracted each other from our problems at home by just having fun together. I also want to give a special thank you to Azzy and Dion. You guys are actually the reason why I even went to KES at all, because you made Keene Pathfinders a great experience for me. You guys have been my main friends here at KES, as well as the boys from both Class B and A. I appreciate the year we had. I want to thank the teaching staff and everyone else at KES and in church. You guys have been an amazing community to be a part of, and you guys really have shown me love, connect, and share. I also want to thank the Cleburne Church for basically raising me at your church. I'm so sorry I couldn't do this at CACS, but KES has taught me a lot. Thank you to all the other mentors that I had throughout my life, such as Big Man Valencia and Mr. Rangel. I'm going to keep working hard, and thank you for listening to me.
Mom and Dad, I'd like to thank you for always being loving and caring for me when I needed it the most. I would also like to thank Jude for helping me with everything that I needed help with, including my homework. I would also like to thank my cousins, Zachary and Samuel, for being awesome. I'd like to thank my aunt and uncles. I would also like to thank my grandma for helping me with the things I needed. Thanks, Miss Becky, for helping me in math and for always listening to the stories I had to tell. I'd like to thank all my friends that are in my class, who are Anderson, August, Kaysen, Dorian, Elijah, Marcus, and Samuel. And I would also like to thank B for always giving me a hug when I needed it the most. I'd like to thank my teachers and coaches for giving me wisdom and knowledge. And last, I would like to thank God for being with me every step of the way of my life.
Hi, my name is Jude Luyenda. First off, I'd like to thank my parents for always loving me, taking care of me, and sacrificing money and time for me. I'd also like to thank my brother Caleb for hanging out with me, being cool, and being patient with me. I'd like to thank the rest of my family for always comforting me and supporting me. They also spoil me with gifts and treats sometimes. I'd like to thank my friends for always being there to support me, getting me through this year, and always including me. Next, I'd like to thank my teachers for always being patient and explaining the subject to me. They were always kind to me and never treating me wrong. Finally, I'd like to thank God for always taking care of me and always comforting me. He gave me everything I have, including these absolutely amazing people on this list, and He is the one who has brought me to this amazing school.
First and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to my parents for their unwavering support, love, and care. It speaks of their sacrifices and dedication that I was able to receive a good education. Mom and Dad, I cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for me. I love you both so much. I would also like to thank my teachers for sharing their knowledge and wisdom to me. They have always been there for me, offering guidance and support whenever I needed it the most. I am truly grateful for everything they have done for me. Last but not least, I want to say thank you to my classmates. They have been an incredible source of support and friendship throughout the school year. They have helped me understand difficult topics and always been there to lend a helping hand. I am truly blessed to have such amazing friends. To all of you who have helped me during the school year, I express my profound appreciation. May God bless you all.
First of all, this year has been great. I would like to thank my mom and my dad for putting money into me going to a Christian school and for helping me with my homework and my music. Thank you to my grandma for cooking for me, taking care of me, and for picking me up from school. I thank my granny for coming to visit me and helping me with my math sometimes. Thank you to my cousin Marcus for talking to me and hanging out with me. And I thank my brother for playing games with me. I thank Isela and her family for basically being my second family. Thank you to all my teachers, including Mrs. Just, for being my first ever teacher and for welcoming me to the school. And Mr. Weaver for playing class trips and telling us stories in the van on the way to outdoor school. I thank my friends for playing music with me, and especially Kason and Dion for being my first ever friends at this school. Finally, I thank you, Jesus, for helping me and for being with me my whole life, and also for leading me in the right direction.
As I'm giving my last speech to the school, I want to thank a few people that helped me during my journey at KES. I want to start off by thanking my mother and my father. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be at the school. Because of them, I've had the blessing to meet so many great people. I want to thank my brothers. They've been here for the long run. Though I didn't go to school with them, they've helped me with a variety of different subjects. Thanks to all my brothers, I've learned a lot of things, and thanks to them, they made school a little less stressful. I want to thank my grandma and my grandpa, especially for always being there for me with many things. My grandma took me to school even when she had things to do. And to add, I want to thank both my grandma and my grandpa for being my family's at-home bakers. On top of all that, I want to thank all my friends at KES. Thanks to my friends at KES, they've made the experience at KES way better. To wrap this up, I want to thank my teachers. I can't thank them individually in my speech, but each of them have helped me prepare for this very moment. All my elementary teachers helped me prepare for this, and so have all my middle school teachers. Thank you.
I want to start giving thanks to all the people that have loved me and supported me throughout the years. So that's why I would like to start by giving thanks to my mom for supporting me with her love and feeding me her delicious food, and my dad who provides and for teaching me valuable life lessons that I will never forget. I also want to thank my baby brother, Lucito, for giving me all the hugs and Dragon Ball facts. Quiero agradecer a mi abuela María por siempre consintiéndome con sus deliciosos tamales y abuelo Homer por siempre enseñándome cosas con videos de YouTube. Quiero agradecer a abuela Nelly por estar allí y abuelo B por sacándome cuando era chiquitita a la tienda. I want to give thanks to the Peña family for having lots of fun every Wednesday. I also want to give thanks to my amazing close friends for making me laugh and going shopping. I want to give thanks to my aunts, uncles, and cousins for all the laughs and fun that we've had together. And lastly, the most important, God who has given me a life and a path to follow, and that I will follow for the rest of my life.
Hi, I'm Samuel Osorio, and today I want to thank my mom and dad for being my best friends, my support, and my guide through life. Without you, I wouldn't be here today. I also want to thank my sister, Ariana, for being my good friend since we were little. You can be a bit annoying at times, but a friendship is important. I am grateful for having you as my sister. A special thanks to my grandparents, Luis, Nelly, Orlando, and Marina. Thank you for your love and for being there for me. I also want to thank my uncle, David, and my aunt, Abby, for letting us have the best sleepovers, and my cousins, Luisito and Fefi, for being fun and my friends. Also, quiero agradecer a mi tío Elías por su alimento y mi primo Liam por ser como un hermano mayor. Finally, I want to thank God, who has been with me every step of my life. Without God's guidance and blessings, I would not be here.
Mom, thank you for teaching me all the things I know, except for math, that was Dad, and how to handle certain situations, that was Sarah, and the self-defense, that was Mike. Other than that, though, it was all you, Mom. Thanks, Grandma and Grandpa Martin, for the awesome food. Uncle Norman, thank you for getting me way more things than a normal kid my age has. And thank you, Aunt Liz and Grandma Paige, for getting me even more. Thanks to Belly, Gabby, Azzy, Ashy, Soph, Fefi, Mimi, Isela, and many more for getting me through middle school. I'd like to thank all my teachers for dealing with me through the years, but especially Miss Kennedy. I cannot express how much you've done for me, and I'm sure many more. I hope I didn't make any grammatical mistakes. Last but certainly not least, I want to thank God for bringing me to the city in the first place. City? Town? Is this place big enough to be called a city? All I know is that I'm here.
First off, I would like to thank my parents for putting a roof over my head and helping me through life. Thank you for feeding me and raising me. I would also like to thank my sister for making me laugh and comforting me. I love when we play games together. Although you get annoyed at me, you still are the best. I'm glad you're in my life. I want to thank my grandparents for visiting, and I love it when we sing and praise God together. Me gustaría agradecer a mi abuelita y mi abuelito por visitarme y por la alegría que traen a mi vida. Me encanta cuando ustedes dos vienen a visitarnos y todos salimos a comer. I would like to thank my Uncle Fred and Aunt Ashley for being awesome and for the food and everything they have done. I would also like to thank my friends for comforting me and for the good memories and good laughs they bring. I would like to thank Aaron and Eli for taking care of me and for letting me stay over whenever my parents are busy. And last but not least, I would like to thank God for blessing my family.
So many people have helped me on my journey through my middle and elementary school years, and I want to thank all of them for that. My mother, father, brother, my many aunts, uncles, my grandmother, grandfather, Oma, Opa, and cousins have all been role models for me as I grow. Thank you to all my teachers, especially Mr. Weaver, for being patient with my class and for helping us have a fun, memorable 8th grade year. Thank you to God for guiding me and helping me build my relationship with Him this year. Thank you, God, for leading me through everything I have done. Lastly, I want to thank all of my friends for helping me make memories and for doing stupid things with me and learning from them. I am so happy that I got to be part of this school.
First, I wanted to thank God because without Him, nothing would be possible. I also wanted to thank my mom and dad for always being there for me and going to my soccer games, and for always loving me no matter what, and making sacrifices for me and teaching me things each and every day. Y también quiero agradecer a mi mamá Nila por siempre cocinar la mejor comida y quererme tanto, y dejarme que me quede en tu casa. Y a mi grandpa por siempre estar ahí por mí y hacerme reír y tener las mejores historias del mundo. I also want to thank my brother for helping me to learn more about soccer and playing with me and taking me places. I also want to thank my friends Ruben, Alex, and Josh, Matthew, and Max, and all my other friends for being there for me.
Primero quiero agradecer a Dios por guiarme y protegerme, y ahora a mis padres. Los quiero a los dos y estoy agradecido de tenerlos en mi vida. Son los mejores padres que alguien podría pedir. Mamá, gracias por trabajar duro para mí y motivarme a hacer lo mejor que pueda en la escuela. Papá, gracias por apoyarme en los deportes y enseñarme a siempre hacer lo correcto. Chris y Suri son los mejores hermanos y hermanas que pueda pedir, a pesar que a veces me molestan. Gracias por todos los recuerdos divertidos que tuvimos. Gracias por mi familia en este día que me acompaña mi tito y mi tita. Gracias por ser mis abuelitos. Gracias por estar al pendiente de mí, Tito. Gracias porque viniste a celebrar conmigo. Los quiero mucho. Tía Emma, estoy feliz de que estás aquí. También extraño a todos los que no pudieron venir. Pero estoy feliz de que Adrián, Lalo, Carlos y Emita están aquí. Gracias a toda la familia y amigos.
First off, I want to thank God for being with me and teaching me the ways about Him. Also, I want to thank my mom for what she did for me and sacrificed her life for me and put in the hard work for me, and for always getting me to put in the work in school and home and never giving up on me, even when I don't listen or give a little fit. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm also really grateful that my dad is a part of my life. He made a big impact on me and taught me the ways to not give up and reach your goals and be brave no matter what. Thank you for your advice, Dad. Now my siblings, Juan Pablo, Lucas, and Abigail. Thank you for all your support since day one. Y'all are the best siblings I could ever ask for. I know, Lucas, you will always be probably my favorite, but at the same time, you be annoying. But the good part, you make my day after we get over with it. Same goes to Juan Pablo. I know you're my older brother and always will be looking out for me and always getting me in check no matter what, to be a good person when I grow up. Thank you for disciplining me.
when I'm not doing the right thing. And for my sister Abigail, thank you for always being there for me and taking care of me since I was little, and for having fun with me, and for loving your little brother. Also, I want to thank my friends for being there for me. Thank you so much.
Firstly, I want to thank God for being everything I needed, and loving me even when I don't deserve it, and guiding me in life when I feel lost. Then I want to express my gratitude and love for my mom and dad, my father who first held me when I was born, and how he always taught me new things and took me to many wonderful hikes, and how I have many memories with him. My mother is the kindest and strongest person I know. She taught me to love God and others. I want to thank my parents for how they sacrificed everything for me and my sister, and helped me in life, and how they always thought of me and my sister. I want to thank my sister for every laughing moment and every moment I have with her. Then thank my grandma for the many wise words and how she helped me in hard moments. And my grandpa who passed away, but I want to thank him for the many moments I shared with him. Then I want to thank my friends who I met here when I moved here, and how they welcomed me and made me feel like family. And lastly, I want to thank everyone who is in my life.
I'd like to thank God, who is my constant provider and friend. Next, Mom and Dad. Thank you so much for literally everything. You guys are the best parents I could ask for, and you two really deserve an award for all the patience you have with Ava and me. To Papa, thank you for always being supportive, even from so far away. You are the best. I love you so much. Mama, I miss you so much, and I can't wait to see you in heaven. I know you would love to be here and will be very proud of me. My sister Ava, I love you so much. I've always looked up to you, and you have been my best friend since day one. Thank you for reminding me not to care about what people think or say, and just to be myself. To Brittany and Ben, my sister and brother, every time we get together, it's as no time goes by. Love you so much. To Hannah and Avea, my besties, y'all are literally my favorite people. I love you girlies so much, and I'm so happy we met and became great friends. One of the reasons why I loved moving to Texas. And to all my other friends, I didn't forget about you. Each of you has been special to me for a number of reasons, and some of you for a number of years.
Hello, my name is Elijah Sebastian Shogi. First of all, I would like to thank God for everything He has done for me. And I would also like to thank my dad and my mom for loving and caring for me and for guiding me. Thank you, Grandma, for being there since I was born and for giving me advice to be a better person. I'm also grateful for my 2 younger brothers. They are like my lifelong friends, and they always brighten my day. I would also like to thank all my friends for cheering me up when I'm discouraged. And last but not least, I would like to give thanks to all my teachers for being patient with me and for helping me become a better student.
First, I would like to thank my nephews, Luca and Mateo. They made this year so much better and happier. I couldn't imagine life without them. Thank you, Molly. I'm so happy to have you as a sister. I love you so much. Plus, thank you for the amazing nephews. I would like to thank my mom for loving me and always being there for me. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you to my dad for picking me up from school and getting me something to drink. I love you so much. Thank you to my Mimi for playing board games and making any day better. Thank you, Grammy. Even though you couldn't see me graduate, thank you for all that you have done. I miss you so much. Thank you, Sarah. I love you so, so much. Thank you, Nolan, for making me laugh most of the time. Thank you to all my family. I love y'all so much. I'm so happy to have y'all as my family. Thank you to all my friends. All of y'all have made this year so much better. I'm so lucky to have y'all in my life. Thank you to all my teachers. I don't know how I would go to high school without y'all, but I will never forget you.
Dear family, this is the moment that I have been waiting for. Thank you so much for being in my life and believing in me. Y'all have been a huge blessing. First, I want to thank my mom, my stepmom, and my stepdad for being there for me during my tough times and helping me. You have always made me smile, especially my stepdad. Thank you so much, Mom and Stepdad. I love you. Next, I want to thank my aunt and my cousins for being there for me and protecting me all the time. Thank you so much, Aunt Jamie, for teaching me so many new things and inspiring me. Next, I want to thank my friends, Isella, Gabby, Stephanie, Ashlyn, Annabella, Hayden, Brayley, and Fleur. Thank you so much for being there for me whenever I'm sad, stressed, or whenever I need help on an assignment. Last but not least, I want to thank KAES for being there for me and helping me improve. Thank you for caring about me throughout my journey of KAES. Thank you so much, everyone. You are my blessing and the gift of God.
Firstly, I want to thank God for getting me here today and waking me up this morning and showing His great love for me. Now, I want to thank my mom for loving me and working so hard to give me everything I need. I want to thank her for always being there for me and just being an amazing woman I look up to. I love you so much, Mom. Now I want to thank my dad for always being goofy and funny and taking me places when I'm hungry or sad. I love you too. Now I want to thank my granny and granddaddy and granny T. You guys are always so kind to me and have such good advice. I love you guys so, so much. Now I want to thank my sisters. Dominique, thank you for being crazy and always making me laugh. I want to thank Demaya for being an amazing person I will always look up to and I can talk to you about all my class drama. I want to thank Desire. I know we don't talk much, but I still remember when we were little and we were best friends. I want to thank Daenerys. Even though you get on my nerves all the time and try to annoy me, I still love you. You guys are all amazing sisters and always will be. I want to thank all my aunts and uncles for being there for me. I know I didn't talk much. You guys still love me. I want to thank all my cousins. I know I didn't talk to you guys, but I still look up to you. And to all my little cousins, I can't wait to see you guys graduate. I love you guys. I love all my family. I love you all.
All yourself, First of all, I want to thank my mom and dad. Mama, thank you for always fighting for me. Sometimes I would get angry when you would take me to the office to discuss issues, but I know now you only do it because you love me. Daddy, for coaching me in all my sports and teaching me to be strong. You helped me gain confidence in basketball, and this season, I even ended up starting when I wasn't on the team the previous year. Malachi, thank you for being my loving little brother. You are so funny, even if you annoy me to death. I still love you. Thank you, Sissy, for the girl talks and reminding me to love myself. Thank you to my friends, Ava and Gabby for always making me laugh, Stephanie for always being here with me, Isella for loving me, and Dion and Junior for always looking out for me, even if it compromised other friendships. You guys are what kept me going every day. Mwah! To all my coaches who helped me develop my talents. I want to say thank you to my tatis, uncles, grand, and godparents for helping me develop my personality and always remind me to stay true to God. And God for giving me life and a purpose. Thank you for saving me.
First, I would like to thank my mom. She has always been such a great role model to me, and I strive to learn and grow from her every day. All the 85 million things you do for me are not unappreciated. I'd also like to thank my dad. He has taught me so many valuable lessons in life, and he has helped me to grow in many ways. Singing with him is one of my favorite things to do. You both are some of the best parents a child could ask for. As for my siblings, Nathaniel and Noel, thank you for always being there for me. Nate, you surprise me every day on how much you've grown as a person, and I can't wait to see what God does in your life. Noel, your big personality absolutely fills our lives with joy, and I couldn't imagine life without you. Thank you to all of my family for giving me love and support throughout my life. To Papa and Mimi, Grandma and Grandpa, Bama, and Kristen and Uncle Junkie, and Jackie and Uncle Huggy, Mimi and Uncle JP, and to all of my cousins, your constant support and love makes me the person I am today. I am so grateful for all the life lessons, jokes, laughter, and words of wisdom you guys have given me, and I can't wait for many more years with each and every one of you. Now to all of my friends, thank you for the constant joy you bring into my life, especially my best friends Hannah, Annalise, Jade, and Johnny. I couldn't ask for better friends. I would like to thank all of my teachers who have taught me throughout the years. Specifically, thank you to Miss Kennedy and Miss Dooley for challenging me to reach my full potential. Lastly, I want to thank anyone else who has supported me. God has truly blessed me.
At this time, I am inviting Mr. Coulter, our principal, Mr. Weaver, no relation, our school board chair, and Ms. Clifford, my right hand and second 8th grade teacher. We are now going to present diplomas. So if I can get the first row of graduates to please stand. Christopher August Barracks. Hannah Berkner. Kason Boyer. Sofia Caldera Galavis. Joshua Castro. Max Castro. Areli Sendejas. Dorian Craig. Paula de la Torre. Ruben Duarte. Estela Gomez. Chloe Griswell. Anderson Hughes. Hayden Jeffers. Ashlyn Johnson. Kenneth Kirk Jr. Caleb Luenda. Jude Luenda. Samuel Mendez. Gabby Miranda. Marcus Miranda. Stephanie Osorio. Samuel Osorio Severin. Brayley Page. Isela Peña. Annabella Putnam. Isaac Ramirez. Alexander Rivas Nino. Matthew Rodriguez. Mia Ruiz. Annalise Santiago. Elijah Shogi. Ava Sinclair. Camille Soto. Dion Thomas. There we go. Azariah Williams.
That's my knee.
Nevaeh Wilson.
At this time, we'd like to take a few moments to recognize a special mama to the 8th grade class. Jenny Berkner, if you would please come up to the front, we'd like to brag on you a little bit. Jenny Berkner. Mr. Weaver does not officially give out a title of homeroom mom, but if he did, I know we would all agree that Jenny would fit the bill. She has been involved as a leader in everything from our Chipotle and enchilada fundraiser to Week of Worship to the end-year 8th grade banquet and class trip. During our recent trip, she really stepped up and filled the shoes left by Miss Clifford, who had to step away to a family emergency, and was the lead female chaperone on our trip. She volunteered to sit at base camp at Schlitterbahn and sit all day at our base camp to watch the group stuff and to be there if any kid needed something. She also is the main organizer and point person for our 8th grade banquet. So if you attended our banquet, I know all of our parents were there. It's mainly due to this woman standing beside me. She would rightly tell you that she had many helpers, but it was Jenny who was the ringmaster to our circus and keeping each part on track and on budget. Early in the year, she locked in the venue at a great price, arranged for a photographer, and made sure that each child and family was photographed. If you have ever interacted with Jenny on any of these events, you know that she puts a lot of thought into every detail that she does. So Jenny, for all that you have done over the years, and especially this year, we would like to thank you and give you the small token of our appreciation and recognition of all that you have done for this class.
We've been so blessed at KES with the teachers that we have. I would like to ask all the teachers at KES currently, the principal, the office staff, to please stand. I would like to recognize you. These students up here are a result of the work that you've done. And I hope the church, the parents, the family, the friends recognize the people who just stood up is an all-star team. We have an all-star team of teachers at KS. Tonight, though, we'd like to do a special recognition for Mr. Weaver and Mrs. Clifford. Please come up here. Hold on. Y'all have been the sponsors, the homeroom teachers. Mrs. Clifford's helped with basketball, the yearbook. Mr. Weaver's done an infinity number of math problems with these students the last 4 years. We are so grateful for the extra time and the effort that you put into each one of these students, both academically and spiritually. But most of all, thank you for sharing your faith and sharing Jesus with these students every day. We have a small gift here from the parents and the students. Let's hold these up so everyone can see. They're Nike Airs special Eagle edition.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present the class of 2023. And if I can get the 7th grade class to stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, please bow your heads for closing prayer. Dear Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you that everyone in our class could graduate. Thank you for letting us all have fun times on all the field trips, like class trip we've had. Thank you that we've all gone together on everything safely. Please help so that we can part ways and go into the next chapter of our life safely. And as we say our farewells, because some of us may never see each other again. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Amen.